Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another episode of Trials Evolution Top 3 Tracks. The first track in our countdown has us falling, and it's called Tornado 4 by KaliniuS. I tell you, no matter how many times I say his name, I'm never going to get it right. And I know I did Tornado 1, 2, I don't know if I did all of them, but I know I did 5, but of course I didn't do all of them because this one's number 4. And right there I miss it. There's actually a little space before that. Not a whole lot of track before that, but when I watched the actual track creator do this, he got all the way over to that. You see where that brick building was a while back? He jumped all the way to that, and that was freaking amazing. I didn't think I could do that, and I tried it. So, and the thing about that is, it's like at the beginning, it's almost like a bounce, a really, really far bounce, and you have to use the physics just right to get it. So then, it's the same as all the other ones are, but it's still really cool how we did all of it. How half the things, not everything, but half the things are falling down. And if you don't get them just right, the angle might knock them down a little too far, and you might go falling. So it actually isn't an easy track by any means, as you can see. You're going down, and then you see that plane. That's really cool effect there. And that's pretty much almost the end of this track. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one as I get blown out of a cannon. The next track on our countdown is actually a little mini game called Ambience by Pneumatic Bog 484, and it's fixed because obviously it's been fixed to look better. And as you can see, it looks exactly like a Call of Duty Zombies. In fact, it's a very good representation, of course, in Trials Evolution, as best as you can get, of that kind of game mode. In fact, they look like little Terminator things instead of zombies, but still close enough. It's really good, as you can tell. As you can tell, there's guns you can actually buy. There isn't a whole lot in this mini game, but I can definitely see a lot being added to it to make it a lot cooler than it is. So it's just basically a little Call of Duty Zombies emulation with the guns and other things that you can get. And there's a house there that you can open up, but I didn't realize it because it shows like the points, how many points you have, and then when you walk up to like a gun or maybe, like I said, the opening thing, the generator that's over there, it shows how many points it is at the top. So I didn't see it right away. But you know what? You guys are going to have to check that out for yourselves because it's really, really worth the play. And it's actually quite challenging because they get harder. The enemies do get harder to kill as the time goes on. And that, I'll see if I get to that cabin part. Yeah, it's right behind me. So if you guys want to check it out, then do, because it's really worth it. Really cool game. Hope more gets added to it. So we'll be moving on. The final track in our countdown is called Immured by another IZEZ PRiNCESS. Again, this track creator knows what they're doing, and this actually got a #1 spot in the week countdown. So, not the countdown, but what do you call it? The top tracks of the week. When you're in the Game Track Central, they have a whole list of the average people rate. God, why is it so hard to come out? So then this is pretty cool. It says it's extreme. And I was barely able to not fault it once, but I'll show you where it gets probably the hardest. Now that part might be a little difficult. It's this part right here that gets really hard. That part right there. And once you get past that, right there. Once you get past that, it's faultless, but I did it anyway. Just disregard those two faults. Anyway, that was the end of this week. Really good week. Very surprised by that, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to press that like button, and I'll see you guys next week.